Access Rock, and I'm here with Barry Tomorrow. You guys want to introduce yourselves to the viewers?
I'm David, and I play bass.
I'm Danny, and I'm the lead singer.
I'm Adam, and I play drums.
Cool, guys. So you guys have been on this tour for what, 2 weeks now? How you guys liking it so far?
It's awesome, yeah. Miss Me and I have become like our best friends. They're like the nicest dudes ever, and it's good to actually tour with another metalcore band who like play similar music to what we do. It's been a lot of fun. We've got on with everyone. Crimson Armada and a band Roll Ships as well. Amazing guys.
Cool. So how is this like? Is this better like than like past tours that you've been on?
It kind of depends. Like we've done, our last one was with OTEP and Arrested Bell once, and that was an okay tour. But like we got on with Arrested really, really well. But we did our first American tour was with Attack and Asking Alexandria and IC Stars and Breed Carolina, and it was crazy. It was like 1,000 caps. But as far as like enjoying the music as well as like being friends with them, I mean Attack are like our best friends.
Yeah.
It's on the same par as that. Like Miss Me and I are the nicest dudes ever.
And now I understand that you actually did a guest vocal on Attack's newest album that came out.
Oh, that was our guitarist and singer Jason.
Oh, okay.
yeah, he did that. Yeah, it was awesome.
Wow, do you know like how was the response for that?
It's been good. Yeah, he's been getting quite a lot of people come up to him and talk to him about it. He did it because we're very, very good friends with Attack, and they dug Jason's vocals and decided to put him on it.
Awesome. So you guys just had an album come out a couple months ago called Portraits. How has the response been for that one?
Really good. I mean, it's nice to see that people are digging metalcore from a British band here over in the States. We've done really well, and people keep buying it, so I guess that's the good thing. Like,
Awesome. So, what do you guys have planned for after this tour?
We go home for Christmas, obviously. And we're writing our next album.
Okay.
Like the rest of December and most of January, and then at the end of January we go out with Attack in the UK as their head support, and that's like for about 8 days or something, and then we head out to record our next album starting around mid-February.
Cool.
Yeah, and then we'll just hit the road again after that.
Awesome. So I know you guys you might get this question a lot, but how do you feel about, like you got an album coming out soon, but it leaks maybe weeks ahead of time, and just all these kids, just start downloading it and sharing it with all their friends. Like, how do you guys feel about that kind of stuff?
in all honesty, like it is. If you support a band, then you should support them in the same way as if you support, buying a T-shirt or something like that. So you should buy the album. In an age of digital downloads, it's inevitable that people are going to download stuff. So the people who don't buy music, at least if they're downloading our stuff, at least they're going to like us. And I say to anyone who does illegally download music, if you want to do that, that's up to you. Like, we won't condone or condemn it, but at the same time, like, come to a show. Give that money in a different way.
Show your support.
Yeah, show your support in a different way. Like, go buy a T-shirt. Like, if you don't want to pay for music, then then you're within your rights to do whatever you want. But support the band, because if you don't support a band and you don't, to a certain extent, recoup the money that they've put into making an album, then they won't be making the next album. There won't be one after that. So if you really did like the album, then you're not going to see anything else from them. So.
Well, yeah, that's a good way of looking at it.
I think that's like the best answer we've gotten so far.
Definitely. So, I guess a couple, just random questions now. If you could tour with any band, like, ever, like, in the world, like, what band would you want to tour with?
Anyone.
I'd tour with Lady Gaga. In a heartbeat.
Trying to think of the biggest possible band to
I'd probably tour with Paramore because we'd make lots of money. No, I don't know.
I'd love to be on the A Day to Remember tour right now,
definitely.
because that's doing like 3,500-4,000 people.
Is that the one with Under Oath?
I'd like to, I don't know.
That's
I'd really like to be
nice,
touring
would be
with Miss May I. That'd be
Miss May I.
that's a dream come true. Like,
Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Like, to be fair, they're one of my favourite bands in the world.
I really like their cover
Guitar.
of Swing.
Yeah.
Like, it was just,
And then guitarist Justin looks like a more attractive Channing Tatum with long hair. So.
So actually, though, like that A Day to Remember tour, that's the one that the Word Alive dropped off.
Yeah, drop
This
the
tour
festival
for
to
it.
do that.
I think they were stupid to do that. I mean, at the end of the day, like,
this tour was
you've
doing-
got A Day to Remember doing 3,000, or you've got Miss May I
Doing
that
7,000.
collectively have like a 48-inch penis. Like if you add all of their penises together.
No, this tour's doing like 7,500, so it's capping off anyway. So, they were silly. They'd lost out on lots of matches.
Yeah.
Well, okay. For my last question, what's the craziest thing that's ever happened to you guys on tour?
How much of this it gets put live? Because that depends on the story.
Well,
It's all unedited, live and raw.
You might just have to beep.
It's all good.
Well, that-
It's all good.
You just play one of our songs over the end of it while I look like I'm talking. I don't know. There have been lots of crazy things that have happened to us. I think if you want to know the craziest thing that's ever happened with us,
turn the camera off.
like maybe hit us up on Facebook and we'll tell you. You know, if we get enough people asking us what the craziest thing was, we'll tell you, and it involves nudity and animals. So.
Oh.
That's never happened. It depends on the kind of craziness you mean. Like we've had drunken moments. Like we went to Japan and everyone got drunk with us, and us, Confide and Pierce Vale got incredibly drunk and just acting incredibly stupid. But we've had lots of things. Like we partied in Bourbon Street, and 3 of the 5 members of our band were on the curb next to the House of Blues, puking their guts out because they drunk so much. Played Augusta, Georgia, and got arrested for swearing. That was pretty crazy.
What?
Swearing?
Yes, for cursing on stage. We got arrested for that.
Dan actually killed a cop with a trident that day.
It happens. No, yeah, that kind of crazy stuff happens all the time. Not arresting, that never happens.
What about craziest fan experience? There
There are
I'd
lots.
say Japan probably.
Yeah.
Like just going over when we went over to Japan, the fact that we had people over there who knew us and really liked our band and had our CD and all that sort of stuff was just pretty mind blowing.
And it's kind of out there. It just if you've got 150 kids in a show, afterwards you have 150 kids that are stood there watching you and they want signatures. And we played a 300 cap, another a 400 cap and a 700, and after the 700 kids stayed behind to get
Oh my
photographs.
god.
Whereas here it's like a drop off of you get 10% of them with one photograph, but there it's the whole crowd.
Wow.
It's insane.
Well, all right. That's all I got for you guys
No
tonight.
worries.
So,
Thank you.
hope you guys have a good show
Enjoy the set.
and stay safe on tour.
Will do.
And this is Bill with All Access Rock, and I'm signing off.